Hey everyone, it's Vigilant Christian Mario, and you're here for a video I needed to make to address some absolute YouTube ridiculousness. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the accusations that came from me posting videos in my new studio. If you haven't seen the videos, I'm going to go ahead and leave them in the description section. Is the Vigilant Christian jealous of Drake, Big Sean, Kanye West, and other satanic puppets? And also, is the Vigilant Christian a homophobe? No. Christian phobia exposed. So in these videos, I accidentally put my hand in the position of what can be commonly interpreted as an Illuminati hand sign. Now, I wanted to address this because this absolutely is getting too far and absolutely ridiculous and crazy here on YouTube. This is not my message at all. For those of you who haven't seen my previous video that I've done dealing with this, it's called Be Vigilant, Not Paranoid, with Illuminati symbolism, big difference. I made this video back in 2013 because I started to recognize that there was a growing number of people who were horribly misinterpreting this message. So much so that they are not vigilant anymore, they are absolutely paranoid. So check this video out. I've left it up in the description section below. I never said in my videos that every single time you see someone doing a pyramid or doing an OK sign with their hands, that automatically it associates them to the secret society that is bringing about the New World Order. Now, these people who mistakenly adopt this mindset and go out there and spread videos like this are an absolute detriment to the movement, and they need to be dealt with because this is causing the trolls to have all sorts of ammunition on us. You're not being vigilant, you're being paranoid. What is paranoia? Suspicion and mistrust of people or their actions without evidence or justification. Without evidence or justification. I'm going to show you the evidence that I have when I make the claim that someone is part of the elite secret society. More specifically, they are puppets of that secret society. But I'm going to show you the evidence that I've been showing is not just simple little signs and symbols. It goes way beyond that. But there are some people who are becoming absolutely paranoid and think that just because you see a triangle and you see someone doing an OK hand sign, it automatically makes them a shill, part of the elite, and nonsense like that. What I've been trying to teach is what the Bible teaches, which says to be vigilant, keeping careful watch for possible dangers or difficulties. Triangles and OK hand signs are not possible dangers or difficulties. Absolutely not. I'm going to show you how we properly interpret those at the end of the video, but I'm going to show you what the real dangers and difficulties are that we need to stand vigilant against. What is happening because of people who are spreading this absolute paranoid insanity is trolls and unbelievers of the Illuminati secret society conspiracy theory are having tons of ammunition to make us look absolutely ridiculous. And those of you who just simply would make videos when I go ahead and mistakenly, because I'm a French person, use my hands and talk, you just give them so much more power, so much more power. Look at the memes that they make up because of people like you. This is taking the message that I've produced and absolutely warping it. This isn't what I've been talking about at all. And you've probably seen many of these memes circulating, mocking those who are coming out, showing that there is evidence within the entertainment industry that there is a secret cabal that uses entertainers as absolute puppets. You'll see ridiculous stuff like this because that's how ridiculous you out there who would say this about me are making the message. You've warped it, you've completely taken it somewhere where it should have never went, and now because of that absolute paranoia and lack of vigilance, the unbelievers, look what they can do. They can mock us, and then no one's going to listen to my video because you have adopted a paranoid tinfoil wearing hat type of mindset, and that's really what it is, and I'm just going to tell it to you straight. This stuff is absolutely insane to believe. I have been talking about judging people by their fruits. This is a biblical thing that we see that Jesus told us. Does the Bible say we shall know them by their symbols and hand signs? No, it says we shall know them by their fruits. And their fruits is a metaphor for their actions, what they produce in their lives. So nowhere in the scriptures does it say that in order to identify those who work for the fallen angels and Satan himself, that we would identify them through symbolism or stuff like that. What I'm going to show you is the real evidence that I've been talking about. It's absolutely blatant satanic. Okay, that's what I'm really trying to expose. We need to be vigilant, not against little signs and triangles and nonsense like that. We need to look at the fruits that they're producing. For example, Katy Perry at the Grammys, going up on stage and literally reenacting an occult ritual. It started off with a big moon, which is very symbolic in occult rituals because everything's done with astral alignments. And then she comes out with a cross on herself, symbolizing in front of these demon goat-headed Satan things. She symbolizes a human sacrifice with the fire. This is something that I do expose and deal with because this is blatant Satanism, and this is the fruit of her art. And the fruit of her art is witchcraft and satanic. Another proof is Eminem sitting in a bath of blood in a song called 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is the demonic witch hour. He's in a pool of blood. I mean, that's pretty blatantly evil. And that's what I'm trying to point out to people, not little symbols, because if you go to this is what you're preaching to people. Oh, look for little triangles, and then they're going to laugh at you and me, because they're going to group me up with the insane people out there promoting this mindset. The real problem is that we have mainstream artists who are puppets. They are probably not even in the secret societies. They are literal puppets. All they do is sell their soul for material wealth, and then the elite who really are in the secret societies, the producers, the executives, the top people in Hollywood, use them like prostitutes and prostitute them out to fulfill their agendas. So these people probably have no clue what's going on. That's why when you ask a lot of them, they're probably like, well, I don't even know what you're talking about, because they're just puppets. Some of them might be at the top level in more of a secret society, learning the mysteries of the mystery schools, but in reality, they're probably just people who have done exactly what Jesus says and sold their soul for the world, and don't even know that they're being raped and prostituted to just be used by this system, this industry. So it's more about Eminem standing between Masonic pillars here, going on a murderous rampage in a song that's called 3 a.m., which is the demonic witch hour, killing people. And at one point in the video, he literally has demon snake eyes. That is something to point out. Then you have Lil Wayne in a song with Drake, Love Me, symbolizing demon possession with eyes widened completely out. He's literally the devil. This is a song where you see women bathing in blood, which is a symbol of satanic rituals because they love to drink blood and kill and do all sorts of occultic satanic things. So this is the real problem. Okay, yeah, they throw up these little hand signs, okay, and that's at the end of the day. You have to be doing this stuff first, and then this stuff this is just to extra confirm. Okay, this isn't the confirmation. If this is all Drake did, and in fact, he was promoting God and Jesus and talking about how to uplift our man and encourage other people. If his message was godly and he threw this sign up, then I wouldn't even touch that, because that's not enough evidence. That's not evidence. If you think that's evidence, you're paranoid. The real evidence is that he's in a song featured with Drake or with Lil Wayne with women in a pool of blood, where Lil Wayne is literally depicted as a demon-possessed devil. That is the real Illuminati exposed. Okay? Otherwise, you're just being Illuminati. You're being crazy. These signs don't give indication. We have to judge these people by their fruits. Another thing that gives us evidence why I believe that there is a secret society within the music industry that is controlling artists like puppets to further their antichrist, satanic New World Order agendas is the fact that insiders from Hollywood and the entertainment industry, the music industry, have come out and talked about things. For example, Fat Joe came out and said a gay mafia runs hip-hop. And Bill Maher also talked about the higher-ups being a gay cabal. So we have these insiders telling us these things. And then you also have Cat Williams, who literally talked about the Illuminati being in the music industry, how he has never joined them, doesn't want to join them. Him and Dave Chappelle would never do that, and that if you kick them, if you go against them, it's like kicking a hornet's nest. By the way, all these videos I'll leave in the description section if you want to actually check out the testimonies of the insiders. But these are insiders. They're in the industry. So I'm taking into account what they're saying and then looking at the art form, judging the fruits of what these artists are producing, and then the symbols and signs. The symbols and signs are not evidence at all. I mean, that's just nonsense. What is real evidence is Tiffany Evans, I believe her name is, coming out and literally saying what I've been telling you, that in order to be successful in the entertainment industry, that people have to offer up someone to die, and that they're selling their souls to Satan for an agenda, and that's how they get to the top of the industry. Check out the video that I did covering this story. So over and over and over, we have insider testimonies. We can look at the fruits of what they are producing. Everything is satanic. Katy Perry's ritual in front of a full moon with demons on stage, symbolizing a blood sacrifice through fire. That is the real thing here. Okay? So from now on, individuals who will be promoting this type of, I'll just be honest, psychotic insanity here on YouTube, I'm going to have to deal with them as well and expose them for being paranoid and hurting the message and damaging what it is God is actually trying to do here, because this is not what God is trying to do. God is not trying to get us to the point where we think that every single triangle is part of the Illuminati, that everyone who accidentally puts their hands together in what can be look like an OK sign is actually in allegiance to the New World Order, satanic cabal to bring in the New World Order. Insanity. Pure insanity. Thanks so much for taking the time. This is the Vigilant Christian saying God bless each and every one of you. As always, stay vigilant and fear no evil. Don't be paranoid. This because this absolutely is getting too far and absolutely ridiculous and crazy here on YouTube. This is not my message at all. For those of you who haven't seen my previous video that I've done dealing with this, it's called Be Vigilant, Not Paranoid, with Illuminati symbolism. Big difference. I made this video back in 2013 because I started to recognize that there was a growing number of people who were horribly misinterpreting this message. So much so that they are not vigilant anymore, they are absolutely paranoid. So check this video out. I've left it up in the description section below. I never said in my videos that every single time you see someone doing a pyramid or doing an OK sign with their hands, that automatically it associates them to the secret society that is bringing about the New World Order. Now, these people who mistakenly adopt this mindset and go out there and spread videos like this are an absolute detriment to the movement, and they need to be dealt with because this is causing the trolls to have all sorts of ammunition on us. You're not being vigilant, you're being paranoid. What is paranoia? Suspicion and mistrust of people or their actions without evidence or justification. Without evidence or justification. I'm going to show you the evidence. Hey everyone, it's the Vigilant Christian Mario, and you're here for a video I needed to make to address some absolute YouTube ridiculousness. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the accusations that came from me posting videos in my new studio. If you haven't seen the videos, I'm going to go ahead and leave them in the description section. Is the Vigilant Christian jealous of Drake, Big Sean, Kanye West, and other satanic puppets? And also, is the Vigilant Christian a homophobe? No. Christian phobia exposed. So in these videos, I accidentally put my hand in the position of what can be commonly interpreted as an Illuminati hand sign. Now, I wanted to address